Hey everyone, it's Kim, and you know me from twobigwomenonthecouch.com. As you know from the previous videos that we've been doing, that site is on hold for a while I revamp that. Terry and I just can't get together enough uh, at all, really, because she lives with her family in Seattle, and I live the other side of the water. But doing some new stuff, going to do some new stuff with the site. And separate from that, I'm actually seeing if some of you want to join me and my friend Rhonda, who you see right here on the screen, if you'd like to join the two of us as we embark on a video journaling project. And we're inviting you to email me through the YouTube system and learn more about that, and we'll go from there. Anyway, so last time I think, Rhonda, we sat here and we talked about just a little bit ago kind of how much haste and waste there is, and how quickly people are doing things like drive-through weddings and drive-through funerals and drive-through blessings and all. What's our topic today? What's our topic this time?
Well, today we were going to talk about channeling our passion, finding our passion, just trying to be, what is it that makes you happy, trying to be happy, living your life to the fullest, and what does it take to make that happen? How does that look? And how do you channel your passion? How do you find your passion? What is your passion? Passion, is that something that you have a zeal about, that you have a fire about, that you're excited about, that excites you? So we're talking about finding your passion. What makes you happy, and how do you find happiness? And really, what's the definition of happiness? Is it possible that you can go through your whole life and not be happy? Or is happiness just something that you can just turn on like the TV and turn off, with the channel on and turn it off? What is it that makes you happy? How do you find happiness? And does life experiences or life circumstances uh, determine your happiness? Or can you overcome the things that happen and move on? So how do we do that, Kim?
Well, I have no idea because I don't know, but I think it's a great question. I think it's a really good question because, first of all, I think when you talk about defining passion, doesn't every individual have to figure out what that means for themselves? Like what I feel passionate about, or even how I define passion, doesn't necessarily mean that somebody else agrees with that
Exactly.
level of intensity that I might have about something or whatever. So that's number one. Number two, we're living in an age now, or a time now, where a lot of people aren't doing as well as they want to be doing right now. They're not maybe even
Right.
doing as well as they were a couple of years ago. Some people are doing great and they're not even affected. But a lot of people I know are dealing with a lot of issues. And then a lot of people have been through some stuff. People have been through divorces. They've been through deaths. They've been through
Exactly.
accidents. They've
Exactly.
been through surgeries. They've been through chemo. They've been through whatever. So I don't know. I mean, I guess, it's a great question is, so what is passion? What does that mean? How do you define it? And then how do you achieve it? Or is it even necessary? Do you have to be passionate about things? You know?
Okay, so for me, let's just say what I think about some of that. First of all, passion is different from everybody. Passion is just something that interests you, excites you enough that you have some enthusiasm about. It could be an interest, a hobby, or a partner, a mate. You're passionate about your children. You're passionate about the word. You're passionate about running. You're passionate about computers, whatever it is. So something that creates your attention, that you're excited about. Um, Everybody in life has been through some stuff. It's different stuff. It might not have knocked you down, but we've been through some stuff. And if you haven't, just hold on in a minute.
It's
Your day is
coming.
coming for real. I mean, the bottom line. But we've been through some stuff. But I guess the thing is, how do we bounce back? How do we bounce back after, like you said, after death or divorce or economic hardfalls, or you lose your home, or you lose a child, or you just lost some stuff? How do you bounce back? Can you pick yourself up, or does it take years and years and years? And so, so easy to have those, look at those self-help videos, or to read a story, or somebody tell you to hang in there, it's going to be all right. But when it's really you and you going through the stuff, how do you really do that? And it's not so easy.
It
For
is
me, I say
easy.
that
Go ahead.
it's not so easy. For me, I just say, first of all, you got to think positive about, and look at the that this too shall pass. But in the meantime, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? So it's about finding that passion. So even if you're during those moments, you can channel into your passion. Even during those moments, if you can do that thing that you enjoy, that helps you get through it. Even the rain and the sunshine, they change. Nothing lasts forever. But just if you have that passion, and when you have those hard times, at least if you channel into that, that gives you something to feel pretty good about. Because like I said, we all have those days, and some of us it hits us a little harder than others. But the point is that I just think you hold on, you challenge to your passion, you find out what it is that's really important to you. It don't have to be spiritual or religion or whatever, but what is it? that's important to you? What is it that keeps you going today? And so once you find that out, channel into your passion, that just keeps you going when you get knocked down. You just say, I'm not knocked down, but not knocked out. For real.
So what about people who are like really truly so depressed, honestly, that they can't find anything to be passionate about? How do they manufacture that? How do they pull that up from nowhere? Is it deep inside of them and they just haven't reached down deep enough? Or
Well,
what's the deal? Because I know a few people who just have been at the low of the low of the low, and you can't stimulate them with anything. There's nothing. There's no vacation. There's no food. There's no activity. There's nothing. They just want to just mope and just kind of be there. And I've known a couple of people actually got into that zone. One is lasted in that zone. One lasted in that zone for a long time, and one has lasted in that zone for about a year and a half. So I wouldn't even know how to help them begin to find their passion because it's been so abysmal for them, so dismal in their life.
Well, I think that some people, those are the people that actually need some help more than you and I can provide. They need that professional help to help that person who, whether is temporarily depressed or have some anxieties or whatever. Those are the people that need that professional help because sometimes it's not anything you can say or do, or they can't even realize how blessed they are, what they have, or whatever. And so they need some help that's professional help to kind of dig them out of that hole, to help them see it's a brighter day. But I think even as we try to encourage them, I think even as we try to encourage people or try to smile or offer them a word of positivity or a word of confidence or whatever, even if we don't get that back, we know we still just kind of put some check marks right there, just trying to encourage them. Because for some people, they need more help than we can give them. But we just keep on wishing the best for them.
Okay, well
Well,
that
like I
makes sense.
said,
I like that. I like that. That works. Okay, that works. Yeah. So
so I'm gonna,
what is it that
okay.
in your realm? What is it that you for you, this whole passion thing and this whole overcoming thing? You got anything that you want to share? I mean, for
Well,
me,
for me,
I'll
it's
share about me after you
personal.
share about you. Go ahead.
Well, for me, it's very personal because I believe in God and I believe that He gave His Son Jesus that whosoever believeth might have, life. And so I believe, and even in my darkest moment, God still loves me and He still is my provider. And that faith, that's the bottom. That faith is gets me through day to day. When everything else, even the 23rd Psalm says, when we walk through the valley of shadow of death, we fear no evil because they are with us. And so that faith keeps me going. So even in my darkest moment, knowing that if I just trust in the Lord and believe, that's for me. That if I just believe in that, that's enough to keep me going. In my darkest moments, when I don't know how I'm going to make it out, just believing is enough to say, okay, I'm just going to hang on in here because I know God got me. And that's it. I just believe in that. That it's a better day ahead. That my later will be better, than my former years. I just believe that. So that's what it is for me. So what about you?
Well, I don't have that strong, faith that you have. I don't. You certainly have it. It's passion on fire for real about religion and so forth. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I learn and I continue to seek out. I've got a deep spiritual kind of sense, but not certainly not that religion on fire kind of deal. But certainly, I certainly do ask for those things to help pull me through, and I have a level of belief, and so forth. So that is good. That does work. But I guess for me, it's just knowing um, that no matter how, and I haven't been real low. I haven't hit the bottom or anything like that. But we've all kind of stumbled or fallen or whatever, and had some challenges and so forth. So for me, it's just a matter of knowing that I've done some really amazing things already. So nothing can hold me back. There's nothing that can keep me from doing amazing things or having what I want. It might just take some time. It might take some effort. It might take more effort. It might take whatever I need to do to get there. So for me, it's just holding a goal out in front of myself and not letting anything deter me from that. And you've seen me work on projects for like
I
a
have. I
couple of
have.
years with just a determination that's just unbelievable. Whether they fail or succeed, it's just that determination to try to keep going that way. And I think that's what drives me. That's the passion inside of me that drives me toward the passion that's an object out there, the thing that I want, whatever that is. And so for me, it's just a matter of knowing that, hey, you know what, I can only go so far down, and it really is up to me to dig within myself and to find the resources externally or whatever, and just to keep driving and driving forward. And that's how I get there. So a lot of that is prayer. I mean, I don't have the kind of, like I said, the faith on fire like you do. But I do have my own, faith and so forth. And then the rest of it is just up to me because I believe that I've been given a set of whatever skills, imagination, intelligence, or whatever it is, to go after the things that I really want, and do that with a passion. So the things I'm passionate about otherwise are just, I enjoy people. I just love, how I am when it comes to just meeting everybody in a room, no matter where I go. I just love people. So I'm very passionate about connecting people to people, just making connections and making it so that people know each other, and can just become acquaintances if nothing else. So I love to do that. I think I'm very, very passionate about that. And I'm passionate about giving back, just doing something in this world that makes a difference. So those are the things that really turn me on. And there are other things that I really enjoy, but those are a couple of them, and how I kind of get there.
Well, you see, just hearing you is enough to encourage me to do that. And so that's what happens too, that we meet people, and we bring something to the to bring them some joy too. So just hearing you and seeing you, how you just a go getter, are going to make it happen. You make it happen. Like you said, you haven't been in that lowest moment or whatever, and you just keep on going. And that, just being around and listening to you is enough to just encourage me and others who you come in contact with. You just bring people joy. And like I said, you meet no strangers. So it's just like, okay, and that affects your spouse. I appreciate you, and I appreciate doing this video. And we want to hear from you, other people. Join in and talk to us, and let's hear what's your passion and what makes your day, and how do you get through the days.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys. You're fun to do this with. This is really, I'm enjoying this a lot. So I think we're going to keep this going, and I'm looking forward to the next time.
Okay.
All right.